rain drops. So finally, I got the man, the myth in the building. Yes, I am talking about the Martel Holt.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for having me, Carlos.
No, look, you don't do a lot of interviews. So I'm happy you decided to come on Reality with the King. I've had everyone on last season. Martel turned me down and said, no, he's not doing it. So I'm happy that this season you decided to chat with me. So what made you say yes this time?
To be honest, you paid me last week, so I'm down for it. Let's go. Oh, you paying everybody, so you paid me, so I'm here. But no, I feel it's only right. I feel it's only right for me to jump on here with you. You're doing a great job with the show, and I'm a part of the show. And whatever you guys need, I think it's only right for me to jump on and put it out there, whatever it is. Reality TV, reality with the king. Let's go.
Well, let's go. So we have a lot to get to tonight. Obviously, we just saw the episode for Love and Marriage Huntsville. We'll get into that. We'll also get into your groundbreaking appearance on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we have a lot of ground to cover tonight. But first and foremost, let's just talk about you. Obviously, I'm asking everybody on the cast as I do these interviews, how does it feel to know that you are part of the #1 show on Oprah Winfrey's network? And if you ever saw this coming?
Well, I definitely didn't see it coming. And then two, it feels good to be a part of anything that you can say #1, because it is takes commitment, dedication, and being loyal to something, And I feel that we all given our lives to the show to make it great, to make it extremely relatable for others, for other couples, for other single people and those who've gone through divorce, and I feel that we can relate on so many different areas. That's what's so attractive to our show, unlike any others. We're not making up shit. A show. We're not doing that. So it feels good to be a part of a show that's #1. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you. Listen, I think when it comes to Huntsville, the cast, you guys are super relatable. And I feel like the audience can find themselves in each personality, right? And
Yeah.
one thing I always talk about is, and I tell you this all the time as well, like when I'm at the airport, people come up to me asking about y'all. I'll sit on a flight, Black women all across the world be like, how's Martel doing? Is he okay? And
Yeah.
what's interesting is
Is that the only thing they say? They don't say anything else? Anything interesting? That's it? God damn, Carlos. Like, come on, man. I want to hear the truth. Let's go. Now it's my how Martel doing. No, because when I see them, they ready. They ready. Come on, man.
Y'all think I'm messy. Martell is the actual mess. No, I've said this to all of you guys in nausea. So I'll just say it again. The audience already knows. But a lot of them have always said, we want to see Martel and Melody back together. That's been a lot of the comments that I'll get from Black women who I could be in the gym. This happened to me last week in the gym. It happens to me when I'm on a flight. When a Black woman sits next to me, she'll look at me, she'll look around, and she'll do this. She'll do this. Now look, I know who you are. I'm not gonna blow your spot up, but I love you. I love what you're doing. And can you get Martel and Melody back together? I'd be like, girl, I am not Jesus. Like, I don't have the power to do that.
Oh.
I said, I have learned through my conversations with Martel and Melody that it's inappropriate to say that. That is more about making sure they're happy as individuals, and whatever their happiness means to them, that's what we should aspire for. And she said, okay, but I still want you to, and I'm like, okay, fine. But knowing that, is that something you get as well when you run into fans of the show?
Of course. Because I think that was some of the show's better moments. when we were together, but yeah, everybody has have their own opinion on how things should go and where we should be in life. But we're just gonna live our lives and we'll see what happens as the future unfolds. That sounds good, don't it?
What? Is that your final statement on that topic?
Yeah. Have you talked to Melly about that? Yeah, nah. I think we both good right now. We really working.
When it comes to you and your ex-wife, how are you two doing right now?
Collectively, I think we're doing good. We're doing much better after court. We would have been doing amazing if both of us. Now, let me be real. We'd have been doing great if she was following what the judge put out a long time ago. Her being held in contempt of court on so many different levels is what caused me to be upset and angry. Because I don't want to take her to court. I kept asking her to just abide by what the judge's orders are. That's it. And now that she is, we're in a much better place. If one of the kids got to go to the doctor, she called, let me know what happened. If something goes on at the school, if I don't already know, she's gonna call me and enlighten me what's going on. Or now, Martel, I'm going out of town. Will you get the kids for me? Yes, I watched the kids for like 3 or 4 days. And hey, Mel, I'm about to go out of town. You watch the kids. I will, Martel. And I took the kids. She got the kids and kept them for a couple of days for me. And I think that's what effective co-parenting is. Giving that parent first right of refusal. But yeah, that's what effective co-parenting is. Knowing that parent is a parent 24/7, no matter if I have custody of the kids this week, like I have them now. If Melody says she want to get the kids for a day or take them out to eat while I have them, of course, come and get them. I would love that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get her there. If I want to get the kids for any particular reason, any day, like she'll be cool with that. But it's just right now it's been painted against you, and people are thinking it's true. It hurts me in so many different ways. It hurts me with business. Carlos, you one of the people that would say, "Hey guys, all you guys, start a business and do this, do that." But when it comes to me, it hurts me. If Melody say one thing, like she cried, I think 2 episodes ago, talking about her trying to be a co-parent and she want to see her kids every day. I'm like, God damn. I said, she's good. She hasn't been trying to be a good co-parent. She don't want to see her kids every day. Because if she wants to, she can. My doors are always open for her to get these kids whenever she wants to. I see my kids almost every day. You know why? Because I go support them in athletics. I'll go eat lunch with them. And then my 7 days, I do the same thing. The same thing. And court records show that I have been the co-parent that any person would want to co-parent with, period. So I don't like that narrative being painted of me. And being misunderstood, that's exactly what it is. And it's so unfortunate. And it hurts me every freaking day I think about it. So I try not to even think about it, And, I'm always there for my kids, and that's what makes me happy right there. The kids. I don't even do much. I don't go many places. I don't do much. I don't like doing interviews. I just like thinking about how I'm gonna continue to support my children and be there for them. Make sure I'm there all their games. Sign them up for whatever I feel is necessary for them to sign up for. Like just now, I just got back from field day. I volunteered a few hours up there at their field day. I always want to see my kids. I want them to see me in a positive light. I want them to see me being very supportive and knowing that no matter what they might read on social media, they see who their dad really is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want people to know too. But I always tell people, like, if you meet me, you'll love me, And most people that meet me, they love me. Is it aired on TV and all these millions of folks who watches it, they really believe certain things. And I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, it's like the court paperwork, it shows the truth of everything, who was co-parenting effectively and who wasn't, and who's trying to, to make sure everything's going accordingly, and for the kids' sake, forced by the courts for her to do certain things. But I mean, I'm loving it though, and I mean, that's just the way parents should be anyway. Like she messaged me this morning, Mother's Day coming up Sunday, and she told me, well, I got to go look at the court paperwork to see what it's supposed to be. I'm like, Melody, it doesn't. You don't even got to look at that. Whatever you want to do, you just do it. You know what I'm saying? So since day one, I've been trying to co-parent the best that I could, and so